Hello and welcome everyone to Gold Asset of the Day for the 18th of February 2020, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So first of all, what do you need to know for the week ahead? We've seen gold prices breaking out to 2-week highs today. Gold essentially continuing to get the safe haven bid off the back of the continued fears and uncertainty that we're seeing with the coronavirus, which is now ramped up to over 70,000 people worldwide infected. And of course, this continues to see safe haven flows into gold. Hedge funds and money managers, yet again, in the latest week, they have added to their net long positions with gold. As we mentioned on the week ahead commodity report, we have over 65% of retail traders in the market, basically technical traders who keep selling into gold and are getting stopped out and liquidated. So we see many traders trying to pick the top of this market, whereas hedge funds and money managers, they continue to buy the dip, and that's definitely proving to be the right move here. Gold priced in euro today has broken out to all-time highs. We talked about this in a lot of detail last week, where we were looking to capitalize on pullbacks again at the start of last week in order to buy in at lower prices and take advantage of a breakout over Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. That worked out perfectly. That banked us over 1,000 points on Friday, over 5 positions on the close. In fact, gold last week closed right at the weekly highs. I would encourage you, if you are looking at shorting this market at the moment, look at the weekly time frame and look at the monthly time frame. There might be some opportunities as we start to get towards the end of the month and into March for corrections to take place once we do get a revisit back towards the 1600 level. But I would be very careful at the moment. The weekly chart and the monthly chart, they're primed for more upside. We continue to benefit from the breakout. We've got 4 positions which are long at the moment, all established between the 50 and 51 level up to the 50 and 65 zone. And that has provided us with some really great profits over this week. We continue to manage those trades. Not only that, silver's had a reasonable breakout today as well. Platinum too is building up momentum, especially for these seasonal plays where typically silver and platinum tend to outperform gold between now and the end of February. And we're definitely seeing that at the moment. Platinum has had a sizable breakout today. Silver is up 0.5% today so far. The gold silver ratio has in fact broken back down in the latest week, back down towards 88 to 1, which does suggest that platinum and silver, they could outperform gold here, but all of the precious metals currently are performing extremely well. Not only that, of course, we've seen stock markets, the S&P 500, have a fairly sizable sell-off over the last 24 hours as it appears that Apple earnings for this quarter are going to be less than expected. And with that, that has created another sell-off on the S&P 500, and the precious metals right now continue to get a bid. The dollar index also remains around those 4-month highs at the moment, and we're seeing gold price in other currencies continue to break out towards all-time highs, and gold price in US dollars is now playing catch up. So over this week, what we are looking for now is going to be a tap back towards the swing high. That's going to be the next target. Now we're in a great position where we've been building in a number of positions in the latest week here where we can let those run, just manage those trades. 1,000 points banked on Friday. Many of you who watch our YouTube channel, who watch the week ahead commodity reports, gold asset of the day, silver asset of the day, many of you have been in touch that you've been able to benefit from this. As I mentioned, we managed to bank 1,000 points into the close on Friday. We're also managing a number of positions over the course of this week. What I would be mindful of and watch out for is going to be the minutes of the FOMC statement. That's scheduled to be released on Wednesday at 7 o'clock GMT, so that could provide another catalyst for the markets. Also bear in mind that we've been continuing to build positions in the latest week here from really the 1550 level and upwards, and that's worked out perfectly. By the time if we do get a breakout above the 1600 level, this is where many traders will potentially start to FOMO in. So just be aware of that. We've built in positions significantly lower and we're managing these trades, but we're not going to FOMO in and buy right at the top of the move. What often will happen if you get to a magnetic level like 1600, for example, this is where it will be over a lot of major news channels. This is when many retail traders, they start to FOMO in just as there's profit taking and the potential to start pulling back. And especially as we get towards the end of February and then into the beginning of March, this is where the cycle can actually change on the metal. So just be aware of that. It's been a phenomenal run for us at the Gold and Silver Club. We're managing a lot of our positions right now, which are up significantly. We have taken some profit off the table. We are expecting a potential move up to that 1600 level, but again, don't FOMO in. Many of you have been able to capitalize on the dips and you've caught some great entries, but be careful, as always, not to FOMO in. So with that, that's been Gold Asset of the Day, and of course, I wish you good trading.